Hello, this is Gen Jeff here, and we're back with Ultimate Admiral Dreadnaughts, and they did a very nice, very big patch for the game that improved some performance issues, and they say fixed the issue with the battleships detecting torpedoes way too far away, so they didn't even need escorts, and they could just dodge on a dime. So let's see if we can fix that and actually do this mission. And what I'm going to try to do is if I Alt-Tab this, we are going to recreate the Havoc class of destroyer, which is the tech that we have, because we don't have steam turbines. If we scroll up here, we only have steam expansion engines, multiple expansion engine system. This is the best we have. 10 horsepower per engine ton, 11, 12. So yeah, we're not, with the destroyer tech, oh, we're Americans this time. With the destroyer tech that we have a really interesting situation where our engines are pre-steam turbine. So we're looking at a time period before the Turbana. I'm pretty sure I mispronounced it. First steam turbine engine ship. We're looking at a time... Oh, I was close. Turbina. We're looking at a time before this technology came into its own, or was really applied. So we're looking at late 1890s, early 1900s. So, yeah. This is a really weird mix of technology. We have to use that. So yeah. We only have basic steam engines and induced turbines, which really limits the speed we can get to, because otherwise it gets to be too heavy. No, they really did a rebalance. Because the problem I was having before is, like, I'd do this, and then, like, it'd be way more than the weight could handle. Oh, this will be interesting. So we can actually recreate the Havoc class. Let's try this. 240 long tons, 275. So let's put this down to... Oh, I can't go 250. Oh, that's disappointing. That is disappointing. Can I stick a torpedo launcher fixed in the front? No, you can't. Because one thing they'd be doing, like that thing right there should be a torpedo tube, but you can't put a fixed torpedo tube in there. Well, that's disappointing. Oh well. Let's go to the Ferret class and see what you had. You worthlessly don't tell me. Ardent. You still have triple expansion, coal-fired water tube boilers, one 12-pounder gun, which is a 3-inch gun, and this is slightly more than a 2-inch gun, but we're just using the 2-inch guns. And 245. How about the Charger class? What class of destroyer can we recreate? We're looking at 27 knots, torpedo boat destroyer. I can't do 250 tons. I can do... Yeah, it's doing it in 100-ton increments. So we're looking for the first 300-ton destroyer. And since for the Americans, why not recreate an American class of destroyer? American destroyer classes. There should be a Wikipedia. Boom. Okay, we're going to look for... they jump right up. We jumped right up to 740 tons. How big are you guys? Nope. 420. Can we get to 400? There we go. There we go. How fast are these? 29 knots. Balls. Crap. Engine space. Eek. You were armed with 29 knots? Yep, we're at 29 knots. You're armed with 2 3-inch guns, 5 6-pounders. Okay. Main guns, 2 3-inch. One up front, one in the back. We need the main tower. Do we really need some of these things? Let's throw this one in. And then funnels, we'll have to get funnels, because one thing we're going to have a very hard time doing is getting this to run efficiently. Because that takes a huge amount of space of deck space up. It only gets to 49. Enhanced funnel also takes a huge amount of deck space up and gets to 39. You are terrible. And there's not enough room. A dual funnel. Only 49%. And this is the problem I'm running into trying to get this to work. Because we can't get properly efficient funnel systems. There, we're at 91.4% efficiency, and that might actually be the best we can do. It kind of looks like I should be able to put a gun right there. So yeah, okay, so I got 3 funnels. Interestingly, US Bainbridge had 4, but we can't do that. We just don't have the room. And so we got the 2 3-inchers, and we need 5 6-pounder guns. This should be fun. 1, 2. Cram it onto the back, not without getting rid of the torpedo launchers, so we'll just have to do with 4. And then, how many torpedo launchers, torpedo tubes do we have? 2. 2 torpedo tubes. Which, guess what? We can't fit. So we can't make a historically accurate torpedo boat. If I move you up, place a standard funnel anywhere? Nope. Move you way forward. Standard funnel? Nope. And with this, we're only getting 65.3% energy efficiency. Enhanced funnel. That gets me 78.4. And the dual funnel doesn't even come close. And this is the problem I'm running into. Let's break the rules. No, we can't put a standard funnel in front of that, which is not a terrible thing. I lost my guns. Give me back my guns. It looks like they should fit right there, but they don't. Funnels, standard funnel. Nope, can't put them there. So yeah, I can't get the number of funnels I need into position with the claimed weaponry because it just doesn't really fit. So I'll take that off. What if I put these here and then grab a 3-inch gun and put it immediately behind? Nope, there's no way to really get it to work. Okay, so you're going to move up. So you don't have such a miserable weight offset. We're going to move... Whoop. We're going to move you. these things because they're in the wrong position. I'm going to put you there. I might be able to fit a 3-inch gun around these funnels. Nope. So we can't recreate real destroyers correctly. Oh well. This is at least faster. So in the meantime, we'll throw that on here. These need to be bigger. Oof. And let's make them electric. Can I throw more? I can, and hear that. I don't think this is particularly brilliant, but this might work. This will give us 8 torpedo boats. We can close quickly. Let's see how well this does with faster destroyers. I still do not exactly believe it's a brilliant ship. At all. Aggressive. So that's the range of our torpedoes. Everybody use their torpedoes aggressively. Expand this. Yes, yes, I hear torpedoes going. Good, good. So the enemy battleship is already firing. You're supposed to charge in. And too dangerous to go that fast. Oh, really? I can't go to ×5 anymore. Wow, these are going to be really a hell of a lot longer. Oh well. So you fired your torpedoes. Oof. Yeah, I want my ×5 speed back. That is kind of unnecessary to take that away. Did you only fire 1 torpedo? You're annoying. So let's see if the battleship spots these too early. And then turns on a dime to avoid them. As we can try this again. Yeah, we're going to split the difference here. Beautiful. Wait, that one might hit. And the enemy battleship doesn't see it, but it missed anyway. And my guys are actually hitting the 29 knots I wanted them to hit, so we're going to go directly at it. And just fire our prop guns and fire torpedoes. And hopefully do something this time. Oh, engine 3 was hit. How's the flooding doing? That's better. So one of the engine rooms got hit, but the flooding wasn't really particularly serious. There are some torpedoes going off, as you can see, but they're not going to hit. And it really is down to the luck of whether we get hit or not. Do you have torpedoes loaded? Yes. You have fired your torpedoes. You have fired your torpedoes. He is turning. You have also fired your torpedoes. How about you? Have you fired your torpedoes? Oh yeah, you've already fired them. You make your sharp turn. You make your sharp turn. Those torpedoes missed. It also appears that these torpedoes will be missing, which they have. Kind of looks like maybe both of these will hit. Yes. There we go. All the engines are down. Yeah, the rebalance really helped. Now the guns don't do anything. It's just bonk 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 bonk. Could be remixed. And there we go, more torpedoes going in. A couple of these will hit. They've got one of their engines back up for the moment. Still turns on a dime, but there we go. And there we go. That's a good number of torpedoes. We're trying to pound him to death with 2-inch guns, but he's not doing anything. So yeah, at the moment, we can't recreate historical ships, which is kind of unfortunate. But oh well. We have damaged the funnel. 55% flotation. The big guns don't seem to be quite as accurate against destroyers anymore as they were before. Where it seemed like they would just hit, pretty much regardless of what else is going on. I like the sound of all the shells bouncing off of it. Nope, 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 you're supposed to go... Oh, you idiots. And we are going to have a collision. Boom. But it doesn't matter. This was supposed to go inside of that one, but it didn't. So much for what it was supposed to do. You can go that way. You're flooding. You got hit by a 2-inch shell over pen and you're flooding. I kind of wish that it would show inside of this, like where the engine rooms were, so you could tell what was hit. Now why are you going all crazy? Oof, oof. And they barely missed. Oh, maybe not. Nope, missed. You have your torpedoes. Will you fire your torpedoes? Probably not. You don't have your torpedoes. This time it's working a lot better. Also because the enemy can't just immediately dodge whatever I fire at it. Although the lack of the ability to speed things up is really unfortunate. Your torpedoes aren't loaded. You'd be useful if you were. %51 flooding. Oh, you all did a bad job. Yeah, you keep going that way. And your torpedo launcher is destroyed. What's the accuracy rate of this distance? 99%. Like 0%, should be 0% chance to pen. It's 3 2-inch guns. That's not going to do anything. But at this distance, you should have a very good chance to hit with your torpedoes. There they go. 2 more torpedoes away. Boom, boom. Flooding. And fire in the same compartment that they're flooding in. Bring you in close. Turn you. Your torpedoes are almost loaded. Yours are loaded. Yours are loaded. And yours are loaded. It's not flooding much. %. Now that we managed to get stationary, it should be a much easier target for the destroyers to hit with torpedoes if they would fire. Who just fired? You did. 1 or 2 torpedoes. Looks like 1 torpedo is away. That should be a good hit. Oh, you fired 2. 2 flooding on the port side. 29%. Ooh, you got hit. With a 10-inch shell over penetration. Another torpedo hits there, but didn't cause any additional flooding. Ah, good. You have launched. Listing heavily. That is not going to hit. What did you launch at? Like, really? You turn that way now. You might as well just turn that way as well. Here we go, got 2 more torpedoes there because this guy can't fire a torpedo worth a damn. And 2%, come on. There we go. There we go. Heavy flooding. That took a lot of torpedoes. Way more than it probably should have actually taken to sink that thing. So, that was that. We have finally done that. And it was a fairly short video, which is good because I've got to open in 15 minutes, so. But yeah. Can't quite recreate real-life destroyers because there just isn't enough deck room on that boat, on that hull. And they've rebalanced it so now I can actually get speed, despite the fact that we don't have the speed I'd actually want. I'd want 30 knots plus, but we don't have the steam turbines. And it is still really, 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 really difficult to get full efficiency out of these smaller ships because there's just not enough funnel capacity as it stands at the moment. So yeah, you might want to have really fast destroyers and torpedo boats, but you're only going to get 50% combustion efficiency, which is going to limit the speed. So you might think you have yourself a 30-knot destroyer, but it's only going to be pulling 21 because you just can't efficiently run the boilers, which they might need to rebalance how efficient the destroyer smokestacks are because you just can't get them to be as efficient as they need to be, and they take up too much deck space. It's like the we'll just pop back in here. Which one was that? Torpedo the Dreadnought. Boom. Throw in that. Throw in induced engines to increase the efficiency. Throw on cripple 2 to reduce the weight. early destroyers are going to really suck balls. But, yeah, funnels. Why do I only suddenly have... There we go. So the dual funnel gets us the most, but with this setup, you're only at 47.2%. So you're not going to get the full efficiency out of the power plant, you're not going to get your full speed. Take that off, we can use the enhanced funnel, which then allows us to throw in 2 of the crappier funnels and frees up some deck space, but we're only at 57%. So there's no way to get this to the point where you're actually running full efficiency. And in fact, because of the huge size of this, using the dual funnel, which is the best one, you're only going to get 47.2% efficiency. With the enhanced funnel, you can squeeze 57%. And this is going to reduce the effectiveness of your engine by half. So it makes it really, really basically impossible. And that's if you don't have a tower. We need to add a tower. So put the tower in here like we need to. This isn't using the advanced tower. Or the front tower 2. Just front tower 1, which is the worst one. And that is the only one that gives us enough capacity to actually... leaves us enough deck space to actually put funnels in. And now we're at 30.8% efficiency. Or... 41%. Or 49.3. So you're getting half power out of this effectively. And yeah, you just... And this is at 24.5 knots setting. So this ship is not even going to hit 20 knots. It's like, it's really hard to make a fast torpedo boat because you don't have the funnel efficiency. You don't have it. There's no way to get the funnel efficiency to do so. I want faster ships. Frankly, this thing should be 30 knots, but it's never going to get it with 28% engine efficiency. It's never going to reach it. So yeah, there's some, in order to get fast destroyers and torpedo boats, that they have to rebalance the funnels a bit so that you can actually get the funnel capacity needed. And look at this. This is plus 3 funnel capacity. This is 3.8. This is how big that is, and this is how big that is. These aren't properly balanced yet, but it is a work in progress. This will be, I'm 100% sure, with the way they've been supporting everything else, this will be fixed before the game is released. But yeah, there's a reason why I wasn't making particularly fast destroyers, is because I wanted deck space for torpedoes. And in order to get the deck space for torpedoes, I couldn't have as many funnels, and without as many funnels, I don't have the efficiency in the engines. And if you don't have efficiency in the engines, at 28% engine efficiency, I can promise you, this ship is never going to hit 30 knots. Ever. And that's the problem I was running into. The funnels don't work. They're not made for this at the moment. But that'll be fixed. So I wanted to go into that why my original torpedo ships were so slow, and then when I noticed they rebalanced the torpedo spotting of capital ships, I wanted to try the mission again. And the mission is frankly now doable, because to spot torpedoes and to properly protect a Dreadnought battleship, it does need escorts. And the fact that these things could turn on a dime and spot torpedoes, even the electric torpedoes, which had the minus 75% torpedo detection range at like stupid ranges and just turn on a dime to dodge it, they fixed that problem. But yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Next time we'll be trying out the Defeat the Semi-Dreadnought mission. And some of the other things. Like numbers don't matter. So, see ya. Thank you all for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to hit that stupid little bell thing that YouTube has added, because otherwise you won't get notifications of any new videos if you subscribe. Also, follow me on Twitter, @GenJeft, as I always have my video updates on there, so you will never miss a video if you're on my Twitter feed, because they'll all be posted. And any other dumbass comment I make as well. So, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.